So, welcome back, episode 3. Bit of an interesting car today. Got an older BMW Z3, I think it's about 25 years old, and a lovely red. So I'll quickly show you around the car. I got some shots in the sunlight just showing all the defects. There's a lot going on with this paintwork, so it's going to be an amazing transformation.
I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You casting on my...
A lot of protection going on. Wheels getting coated, windows getting coated, bodywork's getting coated, the convertible rooftop's getting coated with a hydrophobic protecting layer, and the leather's getting coated as well. So all sorts going on. I'm going to explain the decontamination process a lot more in this video, as it's not windy and it's a lovely day. So let's jump straight into it. I've just pulled off the plate on the front so we can get a nice clean polish up on the front bumper. See a whole lot of dirt back there, and how good does this car look without the front plate on? It's a really cool car. Got some new wheels on there. They got getting coated up. So let's jump into the decontamination process. So with the buckets, I just use a bit of pH neutral shampoo in the wheel bucket and in the wash bucket, and then the rinse buckets for plain water. So when I'm actually manually washing the car, I'll rinse out my mitt and then I'll dunk it in the shampoo and then go to the car, and then when I come back off with the dirt on the mitt, back in the rinse bucket just to reduce the risk. So this is called the double bucket method. So I'm just going to zuzz these up, get some bubbles. Now we're ready to rinse the car off and get started on the wheels.
I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now.
So that's the wheels all completely clean. Time to rinse them off and foam the car down.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my...
Right, so now we've completed as much of the wash as we can without touching the car, other than the wheels obviously, but now it's time to actually get hands on the paintwork and do the mechanical wash, which is the double bucket method, basically just washing the dirt off the car. Then we'll go into the chemical decontamination with the detar and the iron fallout, and also I'm actually going to hit the roof, give that a scrub up because that's going to get coated as well. So we'll do that next. Right, so that's the wash process done, cars all rinsed off. Time to de-iron, iron fallout remover, basically all the metal filings that are bonded onto the paintwork. Just spray this on and then watch them fall away.
You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my...
Time for tar removal. So I just spray this on and then let it sit for maybe 30 seconds and then agitate it with a cloth. Go around the whole of the car and get rid of all the little black specks. Now it's time to clay bar the car. So I've done all of the other decontamination processes needed, and then this is the final one. So I'm just moulding up the clay bar now, getting it nice and warm. I've boiled the kettle, got a mug of hot water where I'm going to be keeping the clay bar in between, keep it warm and soft so don't risk any sort of marring of the paintwork. But yeah, let's get to it and then we'll get it inside, wipe it down and have a look at the paintwork. So, pretty clear that the paint is in very good condition. There is a little bit of yellow stuff on there, still a few bits of iron on there, so definitely a necessary step, although it won't be taken off a lot. Now the decontamination process is complete, it's time to use the big boy blower to blow all the water out of the cracks and get the car fully dried. Remove any bits of shampoo, the tar remover, the fallout remover from the paintwork, so we're going to get the actual final finish that the paintwork has at the moment. Then we know what we're going to work towards and we can see what progress we're making when we do our 50/50s with the tape. So it's going to continue around the whole car. Get it all cleaned up. Just going to do a quick walk round of the car to show all the imperfections and document them all so we can see, and then we'll go ahead and start removing them. So I know that there's been some paint work done to this area here, so there's a lot of swirl marks and buffer trails, so hopefully we'll be able to clean that all up. Some sort of line there as well, I wonder if that's where they taped up. Just a lot of swirls and holograms, got some abrasions there. Tidy them up. Oh, actually they get quite bad. Have to see how much of that is going to be coming out. It's definitely quite rough in places. Bit of a scratch there. Going to be a big transformation on this one. Just touch-ups there. Another touch-up here. Big scratch running along there. Oh, quite a deep one there. I think someone's had a go at that one. Some sort of etchings and holograms along it. Some sort of weird mark here alongside the headlight. Not sure if that's overspray. Some sort of chemical, hopefully that will come off. Yeah, you can just see the hazing is pretty severe. Some abrasions down there. Oh, you see that? There's a lot going on indeed. Another little paint chip. There's actually a bit of a gouge here. Not a lot I can do about that. I can hope to touch that in, hopefully. Come along this side. It's the same story along here. Nice mark there. See if that'll be coming out. These nice black BMW badges. Pretty cool, they match the wheels as well. Some markings around the light. See if I can take them out and polish around it. Standard scratches on the mirrors. More touch-ups as well. So the car is in pretty rough shape with a lot of swirls, but there's not a lot of deep impacts that won't be coming out, so it will come up really well, hopefully. Looking forward to this one. It's going to be a very good end result, I think. Alright, so I'm just doing the first test spot, taped up, so we can see a clear difference between before and after. So that didn't quite cut it. There's a lot of imperfection still in there, and for this sort of job we're going to start cutting. So I'll try out the microfiber pad and see what combination works best. But this is obviously yet to be refined. So I'll quickly do a test refine now. We can see what sort of finish we can expect from the whole car. But overall, exciting, because it's going to look brilliant.
My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, how you react to me. So much differently, I am different. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. When you react to me, we are reacting so much differently.
So I just popped out these little washers, so we can cut the paint underneath. As you can see, with the big pad just getting around this area, it leaves a big gap around it. So by popping it out and going in with the hybrid, you can get nice and tight to the edge, and then once you put it back in, it looks perfect. So that's just a little extra thing that I'll try and do to make the job even better.
So much differently, 'cause I am different to you. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. When you react to me, we are reacting so much differently. I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out. My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, how you react to me. So much differently, I am different. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. When you react to me, we are reacting
going to quickly show you the sort of state of this side scuttle before I polish it, as I've done the other one, and it takes a long time to do. Very intricate area, a whole lot of defects. So probably come back to this in about half an hour, 45 minutes when I've finished it, and see how much we can get out. So here's the product of it after it's been cut. Looking way better. Definitely some marks still in there, but improvement wise, this is massive. So you can see the bonnet's looking real shiny now. So bonnet's done, my glove is done also, cut myself a bit. I've basically done everything up from there, the whole bonnet. Actually removed the kidney grills, they came out just so I can get in all the edges. You can see where they've sat. They've actually sort of pulled at the paint as well, but it's good to just clean all that. Taped up the badge, did all around the badge, and yeah, decent first few hours on the car. Well, it's probably been about 4 or 5 hours, but yeah, very happy with where we're at, where the results are. It's coming up really well. It's nice to just do a car that's not white as well. Those last 2 big jobs that I did were both white cars.
I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again.
Day 2. Girlfriend cut my hair, so it's a bit questionable, but she's doing alright. Just working my way down the front bumper. Looking real good. Show you the bonnet. Completed that last night. So now just gonna do the front bumper and work my way along the car. Keep smashing it. Just a quick before shot on the front bumper. Pretty hazy and swelled up. Still a few marks in there, but it's cleared up massively, coming up really nicely. Now I've worked my way around all of these bits down here, and then I've just noticed this nice patch of overspray down here, so go ahead and remove that now and then start working our way along here.
So I could see how you'd react, how you'd react to me. So much differently, 'cause I am different to you. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. Would you react to me? We are reacting.
So that's all overspray and swirls, and then got it here along the bottom edge.
You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in
So just been finger polishing along the top here, as it's way too small for anything to get in there. So this is where I haven't been. Overspray, got to be in line with the rest of the car, and then about here is where I've started. Still need to get tight to the tape, but it's definitely a big difference already. Just making my way along the side of the car, got all this section done, took the side indicator out and did all around there. Most of the doors been done, the mirror's been done, the finger polishing has been done on the very top ledge here. The whole bottom sill's been done, where the paintwork's been done up here. Be interesting to see how different it is. Clear tape line there where they fix it. This had some paintwork like last week, so.
You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now.
8:30, day 3. Let's get it. The whole front end's done. This whole side's done. Bit of a delay yesterday, had a videographer come down who probably shot the intro to this video. Definitely got some cool shots, so that'll be good to see. So just gonna work my way alongside the right side of the car today. I need to coat the roof.
I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again. My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, how you'd react to me. So much differently. I am different. Time that I look back, I see my fortune. Would you react to me?
Unfortunately, this one's going to be staying in there. That's just too deep to get out. But other than that, it's come up pretty well. And also, at the end of the day, it's very difficult to notice that. On the normal light, you wouldn't see it at all. So.
Doubted all that I could do, knowing what I need to do. All I can say, the word is thank you. I think is what you need to push away from the shore, amongst the waves. Exactly where I wanna be. I am where I wanna be. Remember the start, when my future needed clarity. Yes, I needed clarity, so I could see how you'd react, how you'd react to me. So much differently, 'cause I am different to you. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. Would you react to me? We are reacting so much differently. I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out again. My future needed clarity.
Come outside for a little bit of fresh air. It's about 4 o'clock on Thursday, day 3, and I've just completed all of the cutting, which is good. So now I'm going to wipe the car down and start the refinement process, which is when the colour really starts popping and we can see all the hard work we've done. So let's get into it.
Amongst the waves, exactly where I wanna be. I am where I wanna be. Remember the start, when my future needed clarity. Yes, I needed clarity, so I could see how you'd react, to me. So much differently, 'cause I am different to you. Every time that I look back, I see.
So that's the refinement all done. It's time to do a little bit of touch-ups with a toothpick. There's quite a few paint chips that I'm going to touch up, and then we'll just get started on the coating tomorrow morning.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now.
Little black spot, we'll get rid of that. That's it, touch-ups are done. Show you how this one came out. So that's very difficult to see, which is the idea, but it's just in there. Did a couple in here. We've got the big one on the headlight. You can see it there, but normal lighting. Looks amazing. Load along the door, all the way along, couple down here, couple on the front bumper, and then finished off on the mirrors with a couple, and then just a couple in here as well. So, it's done, apart from all the protection and coating. Got kamikaze coating going on the paintwork tomorrow, carbon collective wheel coating going on the wheels, G-Technic window coating on the windows. What else? Leather coating. We've got G-on leather coating, and then it's over. So yeah, going home now, have dinner. It's pretty late, I think it's like 7 o'clock. So yeah, 7 o'clock. Time to call it a day, and we'll come back tomorrow and finish it up. Day 4. It's like 8:30 in the morning. Time to blow the car down, to get all the dust off it, wipe it down, and then I'm going to apply the ceramic coating to the paintwork. Then we'll move on to the windows, wheels, and leather interior. Get some after shots, and then we're out of here. It's over, it's done. Very happy with how everything's coming up. The roof was coated yesterday. That's really nice. Car's looking very slick, very glossy. So, time to get the coating on. Let's do it.
You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
While I'm waiting for the final coat of the windscreen to dry, I am going to start prepping the wheels ready to coat them. So, going on the G-on prep again, and then we've got carbon collective wheel coating going on.
It's so strong, so strong. promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
So that's it, Dent 3 is all complete. Just gonna leave it overnight, let the coatings dry, and then we'll get some after shots outside. Hopefully it'll be a sunny day, and then I can show you the finish. Just ran around the car and done a few shots. I'm really happy with how it came out. Even every little detail, stuff like this. Very intricate, very difficult to do. It's come out really nicely. Lots of hard work with the hybrid. About 45 minutes each side just for these side scuttles. All the little details like taking these lights out, taking these out, removing the kidney grills, removing the license plates to get behind everything. It was worth it all. It's really come out well. Got the door handles wrapped black. The badges are being painted, and so are the hoops that go behind the driver's seats. They're going to be put on today, but I am heading off after this, and then I'll come back and see it all tomorrow and get some more shots. But yeah, so happy with how this came out. Red looks stunning once it's fully corrected. Yeah, got leather coating on the interior, got that all done, all cleaned up inside. So the car is now fully protected and ready to go and look its best. This car might actually be getting put in a bubble, so which is going to be good because then it will just stay like this forever basically. So yeah, cue the after shots.
'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Unbelievably chuffed with how this car came out. The red is an amazing colour to work on. Never worked on a red car like this before. It's flat red, so it's tricky in some areas because it just shows absolutely everything. But considering this was a minor correction and there's still some stuff in there, I think I'm very, very impressed with the results. It's probably gone above and beyond the minor correction results wise, which is what we always want really. Yeah, that's it I guess. Got it out in the sun finally, a little bit of sunshine today, and you can see for itself, the after footage shows just how good the job was. Nice little car, nice little job, full protection on there, everything you can have. Leather coating, convertible roof coating, paintwork coating, wheel coating. So yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be a very interesting one, but you'll have to wait and see what that is. Very cool car. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Oh, and the badges are going back on, and so are the hoops, but they are still getting sandblasted and painted, so that'll be going on a few days time, and then the owner will come and collect the car. Another thing, this car's actually a 1997, I believe, yeah, R-Reg. So, yeah, this car's 23 years old, so I think with the results I've achieved, I'm very impressed, because the paintwork is quite bad in areas, and there has been a lot of paintwork done to it, a lot of touch-ups. So to achieve how the car's come out, I'm really happy with. I thought it'd be quite a short job because it's only a small car, but it turned out to be pretty standard, like 4 days. 2 days cutting, 1 day refining, and then doing all the little bits, and then 1 day's worth of coating. But yeah, over and out. See you soon.